Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am like super excited because I am going to be doing a review on this planner here. But first things first guys, before we get into it, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Tina, and then if you are returning, thank you so much for coming by and chilling with me on my channel. Alright, but if you have not already clicked that subscribe button, guys, please make sure to click on the subscribe button and then also click on the notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead, hop in. Let's see what's in this planner. So this is a planner that's called My PA. Alex reached out to me and she wanted me to do a review on this planner. And you guys know if I get anything new, planner related or whatever, I'm always wanting to share with you guys, because like I said, it's always good to see planner reviews, because one planner that will work for someone may not work for someone else, but because we all have different things that we are all trying to achieve. So that's why I like to do a lot of different types of planner reviews for you guys. So the My PA planner is basically a business and life planner and a goal setting journal all in one. And it is good for full-time, or it's good for side hustling. So if you are like starting your YouTube channel, or you are starting like an Etsy or a Shopify website, this is a good business planner that you can kind of like brainstorm on what you want to do before you hop into doing what you're doing, or what you're planning on doing. All right, so it is basically like a balance for work life, business, marketing plan, daily, monthly, and yearly goal setting, project planning, health, wellness tracker, and a lot of other stuff that's packed into it. So the reason why I like that, she said the reason why she made this planner was because she wanted to feel like she had her own personal assistant. So with that said, let's go ahead and see what this planner assistant has inside. All right, so basically this does have a closure that is an elastic band and is pretty sturdy. I'm going to show you the back, how this attaches to the book. So it attaches like that, and then this is the back of the book. So the cover is like a paperback book, but it's like super sturdy, so it's durable. So it's very nicely constructed. So we're going to go ahead and open this up, and I'm going to move my little cactus over. She is in the way. Okay, so we have like a gold inside for the cover here. Then we have a blank sheet. So on the first of this page, we have this planner belongs to, if found, please return, email, and I do like this, reward for returning. So that will make somebody really seriously give you your planner back. So the paper quality feels pretty good too. So that is nice quality paper there. So I know a lot of you probably like, how was the paper? How was the paper? And you know, guys, I love some good paper. So I'm telling you guys what this paper feels like. Okay, so this right here has a welcome. And then like I said, the one that stuck out to me is that she set out for specific goals to create something that would make me feel like I had my very own personal assistant. So that is the main reason of this book. So, and I like how we do have like inspirational quotes on the beginning of each section that she have for that. And the My PA planner for 2022 will help you achieve your goals, manage your time, be more productive, be more organized, stay focused, keep it all in one place, overcome overwhelm, be inspired, remember your ideas, work smarter, stay positive, and balance work life. This one right here is one that I have because I have like a lot of stuff going on, because like it's only me doing my Etsy, my YouTube, my website, packaging orders, doing my marketing. So it's only me doing it. So it does get overwhelming sometimes, and then I have a toddler. So I feel like if you have somewhere to put everything and it's all structured, I think that will help it so much more. All right, so then she tells you how to get the most out of the planner. So you have review and release 2021, your life and business plan, monthly plan and goal setting, weekly plan and goal setting, daily plan and goal setting, reflect, review, improve. So step 1 is to say goodbye and let go of 2021. Yes, thank you. All right, step 2 is start planning your year with the My PA business planner, which is here. Step 3 is stay focused on task by completing the monthly goal and project planning. And if you go down here, guys, social media, specifically designed social media planner. And I know Rochelle Adamson, I know her channel. She does have a social media planning book, and you can tell she does have that because like if you watch her channel and her videos, they're like boom, 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 very informational, very well planned out. And like I said, I remember I was watching her work collab space, make sure y'all check that out, video, and she has a, you know, where she plans. So all right, so this will be awesome to plan your social media planner because having it planned out makes it so much easier, y'all. So then the next step will show you exactly how to use each section in the week to plan. So when we get to that, we will probably hop back to this to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, make sure that we know what we're planning and how to use it. So she does give you where she shows you how to use it. All right, so we got 2021-22 out with the old and with the new. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so 2021, this is just basically a sheet to review 2021, and I do like the questions that she has that she's asking. Did you achieve your goals of financial targets? Mine will be no, because I didn't. List your biggest achievements. What didn't you achieve? What business tasks were unproductive? This is like a good one because going into 2022, if you start to do it, you can look back here and be like, I did this, that did not work. I need to figure something else out. What business decision will be different in 2022? List your personal highlights in 2021. What made you happy in 2021? What areas of your personal life would you like to change in 2022? Love that. All right, so next we have 2022 targets. List 50 things you would like to achieve in the next 10 years. If you don't know your destination, how do you expect to get there? So this right here, you just basically list 50 most important things that you want to accomplish or have in the next 10 years. Examples could be the people you want to meet, skills you want to learn, places you want to go, things you want to achieve, experiences you want, or physical things, including your monthly income and bank balances. This could be awesome. Like budgeting, like you want to save up $100,000 by the next 10 years, or if you want to have no credit card debt. So this is awesome to have right here. And I do like how she does explain, like list 50 things you want to achieve in the next 10 years. I know some planners do have where they have that, like it's like your list 50 things and then it's like have the boxes and it doesn't like kind of explain, you know, to help you kind of like guide you to what you should be putting here. So that's why I do like how she does have like this little information here and it explains what it is and how you're going to utilize this. All right, so then you have your life. How are you planning your life? How do you plan to live your life this year? So these are the same, like the little boxes, the questions. So what do you love to do? This like really makes you open up and be like, I need to put everything, pour it out so that I can see what's going on. Which tasks do you dislike? What days will you work? What are you good at? List your areas of expertise. And then these are more questions here. How will you relax? What hobbies will you pursue? What holidays would you like to take? All of them. Let's take all of them. How about that? Yep, take all of them. Take all of the holidays. Okay, so next we have bucket list. This is awesome. So this right here is list anything you want to do this year, big or small, and tick them off as you go. So that is awesome that there is a bucket list in here. So next is 2022 business plan. And we have more inspirational quotes here. And this is what is your why? Knowing your purpose makes you feel more alive and when you know your why. So this is basically, I'm thinking it's like if you want to be more, you know, successful on my, you know, YouTube so that I can gain more followers or I can, you know, use it as my main income. Or so basically this is just this is awesome because you get to put your to what you need to do and so that what is the outcome. So that is your why. So you have like seven boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you got 7 boxes. So next you have your vision. So what is your vision for your business this year? And what would you like to achieve? So this year, and then you have 5 years, or you can use the space below if you prefer to draw or mind map your vision. This is like, you know, people do like vision boards. So you can like cut out different things like maybe a house, a certain car you want, money, or you can draw or cut out, not draw, cut out or draw a credit card, cutting it up so that you don't want any credit card debt. So that is awesome. So you got this year and 5 years. Next, what is your big mission this year in your business? A mission statement is short sentence or paragraph used by business to explain in simple and concise terms. So like, this is what I say. And then you have the example like Nike to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. Starbucks to inspire and nurture the human spirit. One person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. So like I said, oh, they got Amazon too. Like I said, it's like, I like how she asks you, then she says, tells you what it is, and then it's like, oh, here's an example. So that way you don't have to be like, what? Because that's how my mind thinks. I'm like, what is an example of what you want me to do? All right, so then you have, what are your big goals for 2022? A goal is desired result or possible outcome that a person or system envisions. And so these are your big goals that you write here. And I do like that this book is pretty, you can use stickers in here if you want to, but I like how it's like neutral, so you can kind of like highlight if you want to add stickers. You can do your own color scheme in these books. Now bring your brand and business to life. So your brand is more than a name, symbol, or logo. And then to do all of the above, you're going to have to find a way to get into the hearts and minds of your customers. So this is telling you, like, describe your product or services in one sentence. What problem is your business trying to address? How is your product going to solve this problem? This is crazy. This is awesome. What prompts your customer to buy your products or service? What factors help your customers choose what business to buy from? Why did you originally start your business, or why are you starting it? How did your original business idea come about? So these are like questions that you are asking yourself to kind of figure out, is this exactly what I want to do? You know what I'm saying? And how are you going to run your business? What are you hoping to achieve and stuff like that? So, and I do like these inspirational quotes on here. So we have that, and then it goes to here. How will your products be delivered? I'm sure you guys don't want me to read all of this, so but and you can, hopefully you can see what these say. And then anything further, you can put more notes. And then what costs are involved in producing your product? Describe your pricing structure. This is a good one. And products and service, and then you have price per unit, cost per unit. You have the little grid box. How do you plan to make payments? This is a good one, because when you set up your stuff, that is something that takes time. When you're like setting up Shopify, you were like, should I accept this? Should I accept this? But if you already have it pretty much in your mind, like, I'm going to accept Venmo, I'm going to accept Cash App, I'm not going to accept Afterpay, but I'm going to do PayPal. So you already have it. So when you get to that thing, you can just already say click, 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 and know what you're going to set up. All right, so how much revenue do you want to generate? And then calculate sales needed to make this amount of money per year, per month, per week, per day. And this could be like, if you want to pay yourself a certain amount, you want to make sure you make a certain money each week. Property rights do you need for your product or services? And then what words would you use to describe the personality of your business? And then you have examples: value for money, expensive, upmarket, quality, cheap, excellent, professional, happy, innovative, eccentric. Wow, that's awesome. All right, if you are already in business, what are your customers saying about you now? Wow, that's good to put different things down. What sort of things do you want your customers to be saying about your business? So, and then it says, how do you want to be portrayed on social media? So that is different things. So now you have your competition, your competitors' names, strengths, and weakness. I kind of look at this because, like, the budget community, we were kind of like, everybody's like more helpful to each other. So I would say, like, their strengths, and then like, what can I learn from them? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that's what I would probably put here. Like what is like awesome information that they are giving me. All right, so SWOT analysis. This is a simple exercise to help you realize your business strengths and weaknesses. It helps you focus on strength, minimize threats, and take advantage of the opportunities available to you. So internal origin, strengths, weaknesses; external origin, opportunities, threats. And I'm gonna tell you guys, just to stop for a second, I did take this book to work because I wanted to kind of like go through it. And I did. My coworker saw it, and she was like, that book is really like a breakdown of like starting your business and checking to see what you need to do and what you don't need to do. So she actually ordered a book because she saw what was in it. And then I had some coworkers that were like, whoo, that's a lot, but they don't have a business. So like I said, like, some planners will work for some people, some planners won't work for another person. So because my first coworker that I was telling you about, she has like a business, so she sees the need of these sheets in the front and of the planner and how the planner is set up. But my other co-workers, they don't have businesses. They just have like normal life things that they have to go, do daily. So they don't need this business section in their planner. So that's why this planner wouldn't work for them, they say. But my other co-worker, she like hopped on it. She was like, well, oh my gosh. She was like, send me the website. I'm getting it. So that's, yeah. All right, so then we have what can you do to overcome weaknesses and threats? How can you really make the most of your screens? And how can you make the most of opportunities available to you? And this right here, I'm thinking you can probably go ahead and do this in 2021. So you can go ahead and get a jump start on your plan. All right, so we have 2022 marketing plan. That's the next section. So this is define your target audience. And then this is what are your customers located? Look, you have your age, gender, income, education. Who is your typical customer? And then we have what are the core values? What are the hopes and aspirations? How do they have fun? What do they do in their spare time? So this is like really breaking down like what your customer base is. And then we have more, will they need more convincing? What do they need to do or say to convince them? And then anything further, I like how they do have anything further box there. All right, so how will you sell your products and services? What methods are you going to use to get your products and services out there into the marketplace? So we have social media, crowdfunding, email, marketing, webinar, wholesalers, eBay, Etsy, Amazon. I haven't heard of this one. How will you communicate with your customers? Are you happy with your website? If not, what do you think you can improve? This is a good one. Is it designed and optimized for mobile? That is a good one too. Do you have a method to collect emails, pop-ups, or other? Wow, that's good, because that's a good thing to have. Next, you have, and who will build it? You or a web designer. And that way you can kind of basically say, like, I'm going on Fiverr, or if I have this person that I'm looking in, kind of like, you know, compare all 3 or 4 of them, how many you have. So you have your sales funnel, define your ideal customer. Here you got leads, prospect, customers. How will you sell your product services? So you have email marketing, and like I said, she gives you the definition of it. How are you going to build your email marketing? And then you have your questions. What will you use to create your landing page? Wow. And if you haven't heard of any of these, then I would just basically Google some of these, and you can kind of like, that might be some new things that you can use. So we got webinars, and we got advertising. Then we got social media marketing plan. What social media platforms would you like to focus on? Because some of them, I don't use a lot of them. I just use a couple of them. I usually mostly use like YouTube, and then I use Instagram. That's mostly what I use. And then you got competitors' names, social network, and what's working. You got how many people would you like to reach this year? So this, you can track your current number of followers. And you got Periscope, Snapchat, YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and Facebook. So you got increase for the year, forecast, and then increase for the month, forecast, increase for the day, forecast. What is your social media strategy? And then you have your content. What sort of content do you plan to do? And if you like how I do budgeting, and I do like reviews on things. So you can do like a different type things you want to do. And then blogging. I don't blog, but this is good for someone who blogs. How often do you need to blog? How will you collect leads from your blog? You got video marketing. If you do that, how do you plan to create videos? Podcasting. I know a lot of people do podcasting. I do listen to some podcasts. So there are some good podcasters out there. How often will you podcast? Will you do a one-man show, co-host, or will you interview other influencers? Wow. So you got your PR plan. And I know I've heard of this, and I know the Mom Life, she asked me about that. And she was telling me about that because she was schooling me on that. So I was like, what is that? And she's like so helpful. So Christy, I love you. You are so helpful with stuff like trying to, you know, support everybody. All right, so contests. We got sweepstakes, contests, and giveaways. Will you run any contests? What sort of contests will you win? I mean, will you win? You're not supposed to win it if you're running the contest. So what prizes will you offer? Because I know a lot of people on YouTube, the budgeting channels, we do like giveaways if we meet like certain subscribers, and you want to, you know, it'd be awesome to already have what prizes you will give away. And then you have your 2022 project planner, brainstorm. List all projects you need to undertake. For example, create email campaign, build website, create webinars and weekly videos. So you got priority number, projects here, and then you have it on this page. This book has a lot of stuff in it. Then you have connections, name, and why. Who do you want to connect with in 2022 and why? If you want to connect with a certain YouTuber, you want to see if y'all can do a live video together or a live chat. This is the page to put all of that on. And then you got monthly, weekly, daily tasks. So these are things that be carried out on a regular or daily, weekly, or monthly basis. And then, so this is monthly, and then she gives you the examples, weekly, and then daily for examples. Now, this is the numbers. We are moving along, guys, okay? So now we have personal 2022 survival budget. This will give you a fair idea of minimum amount you need to make in the business to survive. So these are like your expensive, your mortgage, and you can do this for business type too if you want to do that. So then we have our 2022 profit and loss forecast. So you have income, you have the whole year, sales, direct costs, gross profit, expenses, and there are blank spaces where you can add your own items if you need to add those there. All right, so then we have a 2022 balance sheet forecast, and then we have liabilities, other assets. Okay, and then you have your 2022 year at a glance calendar here. All right, and then we get into the weekly. So this is basically like your business section here that gets you all set up for your year here. All right, so this is what your calendar look like, your monthly calendar, and then you have a note section, and then you have positive habits. So you write your habits here, and then you can just check them off. Or if you want to use color coding, you can use like highlighters or whatever. So you have your January goal and actions, your main focus this month. You have your goals section. Then you have January project planner. Write a title for each project and list everything you need to do under that title. Prioritize each task. I can't talk. Prioritize each task action with a number, so P, and then write approximately how long it would take under the T, and write who is going to do. Is it me, delegate, or outsource, or automate? So project title and action there. So next you have your social media content planner. This is what I was telling you guys. So you do date, and then you do content, title, subject. Is it going to be a blog, video, image post, webinar, live video, text post, podcast, infographics, poll, curated content, call to action, and SM platform in the poll. You can do that on your YouTube community for that. All right, so next we have our weekly. So we do have more inspirational quotes. I do like that those are out throughout the book. So you have your regular actions, check boxes, goals, projects, action calls. You have your check boxes to watch, read, notes, ideas. And this is where I say if you didn't know how to use this book, you can always go back to this page, because this is what this page right here shows you how to use the pages in the weekly section. Then you have your days of the weeks, and this is an hourly, and I do get up like at 4 or 5, so I do start there, but this starts at 7 a.m. So you do have your goals section here. You got 3 top goals. On the bottom, I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. Okay, so on the bottom you have your number of minutes meditation, and then you have your exercise, and then you have your glasses of water that you can check the boxes for that. And then you have your notes section to buy expenses. And then on Saturday you have AM and PM, and Sunday the same thing, but you still have the same little like health wellness type boxes there. And you do get, we see these now, you do get 2 little ribbon tassels that are attached to the book. They're pretty nice, good quality. They're pretty thick and pretty heavy, so we're going to put those, we're going to keep them right there because we're going to fold it. All right, so next you have your weekly review, reflect, improve. How many sales did you make? Forecast actual. How many new email subscribers? Forecast actual. That's actually pretty good there. And then we have how was your social media growth, and you can just put with every new follower you are introducing your product to a new person. So your achievements, big and small, what worked, what didn't work, what goals didn't you achieve, what do you need to do to achieve these goals. Gratitude journal. Gratitude is the open door to abundance and blessings. What are you thankful for? All right, and then weekly review, idea and inspiration vault. Never forget an idea again. Write it down and store it here. And then be inspired, doodle, scribble, mind map, and brainstorm. All right, and then also you have, let me find it. Again, the sheet that I was showing you, this actually shows you exactly how to use that sheet also. All right. So next we have the next week, and so it's the same thing for all of the weeks. Just the inspirational quotes that are up here are just different, so that's what's different. And like I said, the paper quality is actually pretty nice, so you can probably use like a nice good gel pen on these pages. So we are going to go to the back to December because I know it changes back here. Let me see. Okay. All right. So where it says we're December. Let's see. Oops. I still got the elastic on here. Vault. Because I know that it changed after a certain... Okay. All right. So on the back here, we have December profit loss statement to summarize your revenue, costs, and expenses incurred during this month. It shows the ability to business to generate profit by increasing and reduce. Now, I didn't see this on the other. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I skipped this. I'm sorry. So after the weekly reviews, guys, I'm sorry. So you have your November profit and loss statement. So you have like your sales, revenue, sales. So this way you can kind of basically put everything together for like your sales and stuff. And November cash flow, your opening bank and cash balance. And then cash paid out, total balance. And then this is like where you can run your numbers here. So I apologize for that. I skipped that. I was like, I know I didn't see that in the other one. All right, here you have review 2022. How did your business perform? Did you reach your goals and financial targets? And you do have two sections where it says what were your biggest achievements. Looking back, did you spend time on anything that was not taking your business forward? What would you do differently? What would you do differently next year in your business? Were you happy with your personal life? What aspects of your life did you enjoy? And what are you going to do differently in your life this year? All right, so this is project planning, and then this is the same sheet that we had before. The year at a glance calendar for 2023. You have a contact section in the back, so this is where you can write like all your business contacts. And then and then you have, I didn't see this. Okay, so then you have like your graph paper, so you can write notes in the back, so that's awesome. Then you have your line paper. All right, so you have a few sheets of line paper, and then you have some blank sheets right here. Yeah, I know, like I said, my coworker, she hopped on it. She went ahead and she ordered one. And she did mention that she wished that it did have the 2022 on the side of the spine, because she said if you're putting it like in a bookcase, that way, because you can keep it for each year. And that way you can like just have it like in a bookcase, she said, and you can just pull out if you want to go back and see 2022, or if you want to see 2023, 2021. So that's what she said she would pretty much just add to it. But that is my review of the My PA Planner. So I want you guys to put in the comments exactly what you think, because I really would love your opinions on this planner, guys, and how you think that it would work for you or if it wouldn't. So I do have the information for this planner in the description box, the link below, so you can check that out if you want to go check the planner out. And there's some other things you can do like downloads. They do have it for the iPad, and you get PDFs and all that stuff like that. So go check out the website, the links below, because like I said, I want, because a lot of you guys, I know some of you like own Etsy shops, you have your own YouTube channel. I would love your opinion. So if you did like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up, because you know I do appreciate it. And then, like I always say, until next time, guys, peace.